As of the second quarter of 2023, the average American household had accumulated wealth of $1.09 million. That sounds really, really high, right? Especially with all the media that says that 50% of the American population couldn't handle a $400 emergency. So how in the world is the average household worth $1.09 million? Doesn't seem to make sense, but these are accurate statistics. The average wealth of households in the top 1% is $33.4 million. That sounds exceptionally high when we've heard probably statistics like you're in the top 10% if you make $400,000 or more. So that's also a surprising statistic. And then the average wealth for the top 0.01% in the United States is $1.5 billion. That's big money. It's very, very interesting. Now let me explain to you guys why that is the way that it is. So while the average wealth per household is an impressive $1.9 million, the number is skewed significantly higher due to the vast wealth at the higher end of the spectrum. The top 1% constitutes 30.6% of the entire wealth in the United States. 1% of the population controls 30% of the wealth, while the 0.01% of that same number constitutes 14% of total wealth. So the top 1% in total controls 44% of the money and has 40% of the money of the entire United States. So that skews everybody higher. The way that averages work, it's so heavy on the right side that it's pulling everybody's average up. Okay, so the takeaway here is that the top 1% in this country control the vast majority of the wealth, which is very, very interesting.